Did you know that secretly recording a telephone call could actually be charged as a felony under Penal Code Section 632 here in the state of California that carries up to 3 years of state prison? Comment below if you think this is a little extreme. So, Mr. Jose Perez asks us today, how can I have my 16-year-old son's charges dropped? He is addicted to drugs, and sometimes being drugged, he walks into stores and takes items without paying. Okay, first of all, voluntary intoxication is not a defense. I'm going to repeat myself. Voluntary intoxication is not a defense. If you yourself are getting yourself drunk or high, and you commit a crime while you're drunk or high, you're going to be punished for that crime. You will be held responsible for that crime. Now, if somebody kidnapped you and forced you to do it, or kidnapped you, drugged you, and forced you to do it, that's another story. But if you voluntarily intoxicated yourself, no. The drugs are not going to be relevant. Now here, because your son is a juvenile, it's not too much of a stretch to be able to get this dismissed. Because generally speaking, in juvenile court, it's not so much about punishing the criminal, it's about rehabilitating the juvenile. So a lot of times, if it's a first offense, let's say it's the first time he got caught, if a restitution is paid in advance to the alleged victim, in this case the store, sometimes a defendant could be put into a diversion program where he or she can take some classes, do community service, and if the judge is satisfied after about 6 months or a year that the person has done well, the case, generally speaking, can be dismissed altogether, and it will not affect him. Now, generally speaking, because your son was only 16 years old when he allegedly committed this crime, it's not really going to affect him anyway in the future, because even if he is put on probation, once his probation period is over, he can actually seal his juvenile record, and once he's an adult, it's not really going to matter anyway. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comments section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. But if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area and need representation, give us a call for free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677 on our next video. We're going to be discussing the case of somebody who was arrested for DUI, although he passed the alcometer test. It's usually the pass device or breathalyzer test. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers. Criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.